EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Matt Prater, been around a long time, will get us started here. And off we go from Minneapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Strong. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here comes the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. He connects with Gray on that one. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First down goal at the 5-yard line.
The Lions called their first timeout. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Detroit. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Brown. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Brown. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Nick's gonna throw for it. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. And in motion is Brown. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Lions who have the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 4th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Sending a receiver right. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They send him right out of the slot. They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Left side in the hands of Neighbors.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Going for it all. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Gray is the motion man here. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second and 7. Stroud. He's going to keep it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, Stroud. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Second down, Nix. Wide open, it's Brown, he's done. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Lions have got it. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Stroud. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The man in motion is Watson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing. Nix. They find Brown out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
A carry here for Brown. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scale.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Brown.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Nix. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Vikings. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Oh, short game there. Down, Stroud. He connects with Gray on that one.